Hi Jen, this is your workout video. I'm doing this one specifically for when you're out of town. You said y'all were going to like a farmhouse thing and all you're gonna have is a band. So all I've got is this band. I'm gonna start my timer on my watch so that I know when we're halfway through and I should start over. So all I've got is this band and body weight. So I've got a mat, you don't have to have a mat, and then we've got this band. So just bring one of the bands from your garage that feels good to pull, you know, for things like that. So to get started, that's my dog Carmi, she's gonna be very helpful. Hi Carmi. You're gonna be in a squat and then side shuffle back and forth. So we'll go ahead and start that. We'll go back and forth like 3 or 4 times. I don't have a big lap here, so you can just do maybe 3 shuffles each way and we'll go 3 times. So squat and shuffle starting now. Here's 1 and back, 2, 3, 2, 2, and last one, 3, and back. Perfect, okay. And then we're gonna do a squat with like a glute warm up leg raise. If you don't have a dog to kick. So you'll squat and then use your glute to kick. So it's like on the diagonal, right about there. And then we'll alternate, we'll do 8 on each leg. So squat, lift, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, tighten your abs, 3, make sure your weight's in your heels when you squat, 4, 4, squeeze the glutes each time you lift, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, and 8. All right, then we're gonna do a straight arm plank and side step back and forth. So you're gonna be, hope you can see me. You're gonna be straight arm plank, shoulders over your wrist, heels right over the toes, and then side step across. 1, 2, 3, and then side step back. 1, 2, 3. So go ahead and start. We'll do 3 laps. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 1 lap. Carmi, you gotta move. 1, 2, 3. Here's 2 laps. And 1 more. She just wants me to play with her. 3. And good. All right, and then we're gonna do some push-ups from your knees. So you're on your knees, your shoulders are right above your wrist, your hips are forward, abs are pulled in, and then just bend and press. You don't have to go all the way down, just go as low as feels okay, and we're gonna just do 8. Bend, press up, 1, 2, 3, keep your abs pulled in, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, good. Then we're gonna use the band for a bicep curl with a reverse lunge. So the way you use the band for a curl is take it with a little space and you pull. So this arm's locked out, this arm pulls up using right in the middle of your bicep. So get your band, find your resistance so that it's a challenging enough curl. And then curl the right arm, step the right foot back into a lunge, step together, curl the right arm. So let's do 10 on each side. So reverse lunge, bicep curl, 1, 2, 3, 4. Your weight is in that front heel. 5, just lock out that arm that's holding it down. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So then you're just gonna switch it out. So other hand on top, other arm will walk out for the curl. Step the other leg back, so reverse lunge. Step together, curl 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, then we're gonna use the band for a row. So that will be like this. Hands about shoulder width apart or whatever resistance feels good for you to pull out and bend the elbows back. So your shoulder blades are coming together. You don't wanna shrug. You don't wanna use your upper traps. So pull back using these muscles. The elbows don't have to be high. That'll encourage the neck to get involved. So keep the elbows kind of low. Take your feet wide into a sumo squat. Feet are wide, toes are turned out. You're gonna do a sumo squat and a row. So let's do 10 like that. 1, row, 2, row, 3, row, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. We're gonna use the band for one more here. So you're gonna take it overhead and we're gonna do a lat pull down. So whatever distance between your hands feels good to pull out and down behind your head. Bend your knees, tighten your abs, pull out and pull down behind you. So let's do 10 of those. Pull out and down. 1. So you want to be using this big lat muscle on each side. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good. All right, you don't need the band for the next one. We're gonna do a body weight hip hinge. So we got a little bend in the knees or a stiff leg deadlift, whichever you wanna call it. Tailbone out, chest out, really flat back. You've got these back muscles engaged and your chest is forward, shoulders are back. Hinge and stand. So my knees have a little bend in them, but they don't bend anymore when my hips move. They just stay stiff. And I'm gonna hinge and stand back up. So let's do 10 like that. I wanna make sure you can tell my knees have a little bend and then they're not bending anymore. They're staying stiff. My hips kind of shift back. Yeah, and you use the hamstrings. So let's do 10 of those. 1, shoulders back. 2, when you come up, squeeze your glutes. 3, 4, looks like Carmi gave up on playing. She's now taking a little nap. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, triceps. I'm gonna do 2 different things for your triceps. Let's use the band for one of them. Take the band behind your back, small space between your hands, enough that when you pull out, you feel the triceps. Roll the shoulders down and back, relax your neck. Bend the knees a little, hinge forward at the hips, flat back, lift up, pull out. So you're going lift the arms, pull out. So you'll feel this digging in right into those triceps, the back of the arm. Let's do 10 like that. Lift and pull. 1, 2, lift as high as you can. 3, 4, keep those shoulder blades locked back. 5, 6, lower lift, pull. 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. We'll give the triceps a little break while you do something else, and then we'll come back to the other tricep exercise I wanted to do. So you're gonna be able to see. Okay, so we're gonna get into a down dog position. And this is a shoulder exercise that you don't need any equipment for. Body weight shoulder exercise. So you're gonna lift your hips into a really good down dog. A little bend in the knees, heels are lifted so that you can really push your chest towards your thighs. And then in that good down dog position, keeping your chest towards your thighs, we're gonna bend and press the elbows. You might not be able to bend very far. It's your body weight and it's just your shoulder muscles. So just do a little bend if that's all that's there. So start in a plank, shoulders right over the wrist, heels right over the toes, and then lift your hips into down dog. Bend your knees. I'm gonna take my socks off. They're gonna slip. Bend the knees here. Heels are lifted, so your chest is really pressed towards your thighs. And then bend the elbows out to the sides and press back up. So it's okay if it's a very small bend. Don't fall on the top of your head. Let's do 10 like that. 1, 2, 3. Keep the chest pressed towards the thighs. 4, 5, 6. Hi, Carmi. 7, 8, 9, and 10. So good. So good. Okay. Then we're going to do a tricep dip from the floor. So you're just going to be seated with your knees bent, hands behind you, fingertips point forward. Bridge your hips up, push into your heels, fingertips are forward, and then bend the elbows straight back behind you and press back up. So find shifting your weight around so that your weight is in the heels of your hands. Bend, press. So do 10 like that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, these are hard, 8, 9, 10. So good. Whew. Okay. Then we're gonna do some quads. Okay, so we're gonna do a bear squat next. So from your hands and knees, tuck your toes, lift your knees so they hover, shift your hips to your heels, and bring them back forward. Now, I'm just remembering that sometimes this one's too much. If the moving the hips back and forth doesn't feel good on your knees or just feels like too much, just hold for the whole time that I'm doing the hips back and forth. So holding here or shifting back and forth for 10. So 1, 2, if you're holding, pull those abs in. 3, keep your knees hovering right above the floor. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. All right. Then, bear plank with a roll up. So then we're gonna go down into a forearm plank. Hopefully nobody's in your face. And then we're gonna exhale, pull the abs in and roll up to a kneeling plank. So inhale here, exhale, pull the abs in and in, roll up, hold, and then back down. Inhale, exhale, pull in, roll up, abs tightening, pulling in, hollow out, hold, and roll back down. So we're gonna do 10, that was 2. Exhale, 3, and roll down, inhale. Exhale, 4. Come down, inhale. Exhale, 5. Down and inhale. Exhale, 6. Come down, inhale. Exhale, 7. Down. Inhale. Exhale, 8. Come down, inhale. Exhale, 9. And last one. Inhale. Exhale, 10. All right. Beautiful. From this, from now we're gonna do knee squats. So you're gonna be on your knees. Knees are about hip width apart. Tops of your feet are on the floor, untucked, so not tucking the toes. And then bring your hips all the way to your heels and back up. We'll do 10 big ones like that, and then we'll do 10 where you only come halfway up from the heels. This is for your quads. You'll probably feel it burning right in the front of the legs. So all the way down and up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now halfway up to the heels, halfway up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Good. Whew. Okay. Next thing we're gonna do is some glutes. So we're gonna do glutes without having a band or anything. So the way we're gonna do that is from your hands and knees, tighten your abs. So you don't wanna sway in your back. You want your abs tight so your back is flat. Your pelvis is kind of tucked under and neutral, and there's not a sway in the low back. Flex your right foot, kick straight back, and bend it in. We'll do 10 big kicks. 1, 2, squeeze the glutes hard. 3, 4, 5, keep those hips steady, abs tight. I think that was 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold back on 10. Bend your knee to 90 degrees, pulse up for 10. Press up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Bring that right knee down. How about a cat-cow? Kind of stretch things out, and then we'll do the left side. So flex your left foot, tighten your abs, your back is flat. Kick it back, squeeze. 1, pull it in, squeeze. 2, 3, 4, keep the abs tight. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold back. 10. Bend the knee, flex the foot, pulse it up for 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Now we're going to do kicks out to the side, and I'm going to give you a couple of options because going out to the side can be pretty challenging. We don't have a band, so we're creating our own resistance here. So tighten your abs. Your 2 options are to lift with a bent knee, like that, or to kick it out straight. Bend it in, kick it out straight. I'll kick it out straight. I think that's a little harder. If it feels like too much, you just do it with a bent knee. So we're going to do 10 like that. Kick it out for 1, 2, 3, 4. Abs are tight. 5. Press equally into both hands. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Here's your next option. We're going to pulse up. You can do that with a bent knee, which will be easier, or a straight leg. So 10 pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew, good. Cat-cow. Stretch it out a little, and then we're going to switch sides. Same thing on the other side, same options. You can kick out to a straight leg, or you can lift a bent knee. We're going to do 10. Here's 1, 2, 3. This side's going to be fatigued. 4, 5, just from holding you up last time. 6, 7, 8. I went a little fast there. 9, 10. Bent knee or straight knee for pulses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Beautiful. Cat-cow. Stretch it out. Okay. And then you're going to come onto your back. We're going to do some abs and a little more glutes. So we'll start. Okay. Use your band for this one. We're going to do a sit-up with a band fly. So take your hands wider on the band because you're going to pull out with almost straight arms, pinching your shoulder blades together. So if a full sit-up works, do that. If not, lean back just as much as feels okay and pull. We're going to do 10. Lean back, sit up, and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep your neck relaxed, shoulder blades down. 5, abs pull in. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Put the band down, hands behind you. You can turn out the knees a little to try to keep the hip flexors out of it, or if that doesn't feel good, keep them straight. But you're just gonna pull the knees in and shoot them out for 10. Here's 2, 3, 4, 5. Abs pull in tight. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then lay flat on your back. We're going to use the breath for this one. So you're taking a big inhale, ribs expand, exhale, contract them and push down. You can even Kegel your pelvic floor right there. Exhale, press, hold, inhale. So do 10 of these. Exhale, press down 1, transverse, everything hugs in. Inhale, exhale 2, inhale, exhale 3, inhale, exhale 4, exhale 5, exhale pull in 6, exhale pull in 7, exhale 8, 9, and 10. Hold that contraction, that press. Arms and legs up, opposite arm and leg extend. Dead bug. 1, 1. We're going to try for 8 on each side. 2, 2. Press your back down really firmly. 3, 3, 4, 4, 5. Bend your knees more if you need it. 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, and 8. Good. Okay. Give the abs a little break. Flex your feet, push into your heels. We're going to do some bridges. Glutes squeeze, lift up, and lower down. We'll do 10 big full range. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You're really driving into your heels. 9. Hold this one up on 10. Lower halfway and back up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay. I think I had something else for the low abs. Yeah. Okay. So with the legs up, bend those knees. I think the last time we did this, we decided not to do double, but to alternate. So let's alternate. Push your low back down, pull your low abs in, and we're gonna alternate 10 times on each leg. So you got 1, 1, 2, 2. Flex your feet. 3, 3. Push down firmly with that low back. 5, 5. I may have skipped 4. That's 5. Sometimes you can't count. 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 10, and 10. And then keep the legs up. We're going to do something for the upper abs, and that'll be the end of our first round, and we'll do it all one more time. So hands behind your head, lift the shoulder blades, crunch, hold, 2, 3, 4, lower. Crunch, hold, 2, 3, 4, lower. We'll do 10. Here's 3, 2, 3, 4, lower. 4, lower. 5, lower. 6, and lower. 7, lower. 8, and lower. 9, and lower. Last one, 10, hold, and lower. Good. So that's our first round. Now we're gonna do it all one more time through. So get yourself a drink, take a little breather, whatever you need. We're gonna start over. Where's my water? All right. So the first thing that we'll do, starting over, will be that side squat shuffle, back and forth, 3 squats each way, 3 laps. So squat, shuffle, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 1 lap. 2 laps. 1 more time. Squat, 2, 3, and back. 1, 2, 3. Good. And then squats with a glute leg raise. So squat, squeeze your glute to lift. And we're going to alternate 8 on each side. So that's 1 on each. 2, 2, 3, 3. Use your abs here, tighten them to resist the glutes. 4. So you'll feel that squeeze. 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, and 8. Okay, and then we're gonna do that straight arm plank side steps. Back and forth, we'll do 3 side steps each way, 3 laps. So you're in your straight arm plank, side step 1, 2, 3, back across 1, 2, 3, 2 more times, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1 more lap, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Good. And then staying down on the floor, we're gonna do push-ups from the knees next. So you're on the knees, shoulders right above the wrist, abs are pulled in tight like you're in a plank position here. Bend the elbows and press back up just as far as you can go. We'll do 10. Lower and press for 1, 2, 3. Check your abs and low back. 4, make sure they're not sinking down. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So good. Then we're gonna do that reverse lunge with a curl using the band. So grab your band. Remember how we're doing the bicep curl. Get the resistance between your hands, hold this one locked down, and pull up with this bicep like that. So we're gonna go reverse lunge with the right leg back. Left arm stays down straight, right arm curls. We'll do 10 on each side. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, tight abs, 7, 8, 9, 10, switch sides. Left foot will go back, left arm will curl. Lock that right arm down. Left leg back, 1, bicep curl. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Keep your weight in that front heel. 8, 9, and 10. Whew, good job. Now we're going to use the band to do a row, and the legs are going to do a sumo squat. So walk your feet out wide, toes are turned out, make a sumo squat, and then pull the band out and back using your upper back muscles kind of right in here. Don't shrug into the neck. So we'll do 10 of those. Feet are wide, toes are turned out. Here's 1, 2, pull your abs in, 3, shoulder blades together, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good job. Oh, sorry. Okay. Okay. So then we're going to use it for the lat pull. So take it overhead. I'm just going to come to my knees so you can see it better. Hands are a little wider here. Pull out, pull down behind you. So bend your knees, tighten your abs, pull out and down for 10. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Okay, you can set the band down. We're gonna do that hip hinge for the hamstrings, the back of the legs. So your feet are about hip width apart, your knees are bent, your tailbone is out, your chest is out, your abs are tight, and we're hinging right at the hips, using these muscles to pull you back up. Your knees are a little bent, and then they don't bend anymore, they're stiff. So we'll do 10, hinge and pull up. There's 1, 2, do whatever you want with your arms. 3, 4, 5, squeeze the glutes at the top. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Perfect. Grab your band again. We're going to do the triceps behind your back with the band. So take them behind your back. You've got enough resistance between the hands that you can pull out. Bend your knees, hinge forward, tight abs, flat back, roll the shoulder blades down and back. You're going to lift up, pull out, lower. So let's do 10 like that. Lift up and pull 1. Lift and pull 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Awesome. Okay, next is the down dog push-ups. So we did these last time. They're for your shoulders. You want to get into the best down dog position you can, and then it's okay if the elbows don't bend much. Just a little bend is great. You're still getting good work in the shoulders. So you start in a plank, shoulders over your wrist, hips, heels over the toes, and then lift your hips, press your chest to your thighs, bend your knees, lift your heels, so your tailbone can be really high. You don't want to be doing the push-ups from here. You want to drop your head, push your chest to your thighs. So 10 of these here can be a small bend. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Very good. All right. Coming down from there, we're going to do the tricep dips. So sitting on your bum, hands behind you, fingertips forward, feet flat and about hip width apart. Fingertips are forward, put the weight in the heels of your hands, lift your hips up, and then bend your elbows straight back behind you and press back up. 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. So you're feeling this in the back of the arms. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Those get hard about halfway through. All right, then we're gonna do that bear position. So you can hold it or you can try moving the hips back and forth. If a big range of motion with the knees it hurts, try maybe a small range of motion, just a few inches back and forth. So shoulders over your wrists, hips over your knees, tuck your toes, lift your knees, hold here, and then option to move back and forth. 1, 2, pull your abs in. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and Next we'll come to the forearms, forearm plank. You're gonna roll up using your abs. So we're using the breath on this one. So you're on those forearms. You can't really see me, okay? Inhale, and then as you exhale, pull the abs in, tighten up, roll up to the knees. Hold, and then roll back down. Inhale, exhale, roll up, that's 2. Inhale, exhale, roll up 3. Inhale, exhale, roll up 4. Inhale, exhale, roll up 5. Exhale, roll up 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Oh, good. Love those. Hugging in that transverse abdominals, that hollowing out feeling. So now we're gonna do knee squat. So your knees are about hip width apart. Toes are not tucked under. 10 full range of motion, and then 10 halfway up. So all the way down, up. 1, 2, 3. So this is also for the quads. 4, tight abs. 5, squeeze the glutes here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now go down halfway up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, let it burn. 7, 8, 9, 10. So good. Okay, glutes. From the hands and knees, we're gonna kick back. Big range of motion for 10, and then pulses for 10. Do that on both sides, and then we'll go out to the side. So flex the right foot, tighten your abs, little bend in the elbows, don't lock them out. We're gonna kick back for 10. Kick back 1, 2, squeeze your abs, squeeze your glutes. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it back. 10. Bend the knee, flex the foot, pulses up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Switch sides. Flex your left foot. Abs tight. Kick it back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold the 10th one back. Bend the knee, flex the foot, pulses up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Little cat cow. Good. And then we're gonna kick out to the side. So again, you can keep the knee bent or you can straighten it out. 10 of those. 1, 2, 3. Pull the abs in. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it out on 10. Pulses up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Woo. Other side. Hands and knees tight, abs, other leg. Kick it out. 1, 2, 3. So you're going straight out from the hip. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold 10, lifts up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Cat, cow. Oh, stretch that out. Okay. Then have a seat, grab your band. We're gonna lean back, sit up, and back fly the band. So hands are wider, elbows are almost straight as you open. So lean back, sit up, and pull. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. And then hands behind you. Knees can be parallel or turned out. You're gonna pull them in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. Okay, then we're gonna lay down and use the breath. So inhale, expand, exhale, contract, press down. We'll do 10. 1, 2, pull it in, tighten. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold that contraction. Press down your low back. Arms and legs straight up. Opposite arm and leg lower and pull up. We'll do 8 on each side. Dead bugs. There's 1 on each. 2. 3. My dog definitely thinks this is a game. 4. Keep that low back pressed down really firmly. 5. 6. 7. Last one on each. 8 and 8. Good. Okay, flex your feet. We'll do bridges for the glutes here. Push into your heels, full range of motion for 10. Lift. 1, 2, squeeze the glutes hard at the top. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Hold it up for 10. Lower halfway. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. And then we're going to do the low abs. So legs up, knees bent, lock your low back down, alternate lowering a leg 1 at a time. We'll do 10 on each leg. There's 1, 2, 2. Focus on pressing down through the low back. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Knees as bent to make it easier or as straight. 8 as you need. 9. And the last one on each. There's 10. All right, legs up. We're gonna crunch for the upper abs. Crunch, hold. We'll do 10 of those and then you'll be done. Hands behind the head, crunch shoulder blades up and hold. 2, 3, 4, lower. Crunch, hold. 2, 3, 4, lower. Here's number 3. Number 4. 5, 6, 7. Carney, stop. Here's 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Carmi has been a distracting sidekick for my videos. She keeps ringing these bells on our back door, trying to get me to let her out, even though she doesn't need to potty. She's just a silly girl. We got like a minute or 2 left, so let's do a couple stretches. Cross ankle over knee and pull that in for your hip stretch. We did a decent amount of glutes today, even though you didn't have the band. I think we still got good glute work. So pull that in, stretch the hip. Breathe deep. Exhale, stretch. And then switch the legs. Deep breath. Exhale, pull it in. One more breath. Good. All right, we're gonna do one more stretch. From your knees, step 1 foot forward, shift your hips forward so you're stretching this quad and hip flexor. We definitely did some good quad work, so those might be sore. Hold this little stretch. And then when you're ready, shift your hips back Straighten the front leg, come onto the heel of the foot. Hamstring stretch right there. Yeah. Deep breath. And switch the legs. Other foot forward, lunge forward, stretching the other quad and hip flexor. Deep breath. And then shift it back, straighten that front leg, come onto the heel. Flat back, deep breath. Stretching the hamstring. One more deep breath. And you are done. Great work, Jen. Thank you.